What's up, everybody? We are back. It is Monday, June 20th, 2022. We got a Daily Dingers episode. It's always me and my buddy Steve Armato. What's up, Steve?
How we doing, Peter? How was your weekend, sir?
Dude, great, man. I was over in New York. Drove through New York, went to go see some family, got a new house, and just had some good family time, hanging with my father-in-law. My parents are going to come next weekend, so we can celebrate there with them. But yeah, good times. I know you were at the Mets game on Saturday, right? Hit a
Yes,
couple
I was.
bets.
Well, I hit the Nerfy, which I guess that's the thing now. Go to games and do the Nerfy because it's
Right.
fun. We're 2-0 there, solid. But then I did the thing that you shouldn't do. You know, when you get drunk and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna take all my winnings and roll it over into one bet, and I just rolled it to Mets -1.5,
Uh-huh.
and they ended up giving up a run in the top of the ninth, and they ended up
Yep.
winning 3-2. So we lost it all, but that's okay. It was just fun little day. Solid. City Field still is fantastic, and it was a great time though. Great day.
Hard not to take them when they were up 3-0, right? And you see that -1.5 looks juicy at the time, right?
Well, they were up 1-0 when I took them at the -1.5.
I see.
And then, because I should have known because it was only -122. So
Uh-huh.
I was like, all right, I'll take it. And then Lindor hits a 2-run homer the very next inning, and I'm like, oh, this looks
Oh,
good. And
smash it.
then Edwin, you know what? The PA system jinxed me. Edwin Diaz comes out for the save, and they put a stat up on the big screen that he's had like 17. He hasn't given up a run in like 17 innings.
Yep.
They
That'll
jinxed
happen.
me, and then of course, it was 2 outs, 2 strikes, runner on third, and the guy gets a base hit, and I'm like, here we
Then
go.
it's lost. All
Yeah,
is lost.
yeah,
But good news is it's a new week. We got a bunch of bets we're going to get through today for me and you. We got some early baseball today, too. I know
we do.
maybe we'll touch on that for the Mets game, Mets Marlins. But let's kick it off here. That's why everyone is here to see these bets, listen to them and our analysis because we got it. All right.
That's right,
First
baby.
game, we got Royals and Angels. I am going Royals and Angels under 9. And you can get that at -115 at PointsBet. So we've talked about this guy before, Chris Bubik, right? Not good. This guy is
No.
the poster child for terrible, right? Is expected ERA today 6.73. Currently has an 8.36 ERA. His advanced stats are trash. 316 expected batting average. He's walking batters at almost a 14% rate, right? So you see these pitchers, you're like, oh man, he's going to get shelled. Angels, let's take a look at the Angels offense. So Angels rank 24th in runs scored over the last 7 days. They rank dead last in OPS in the last 7 days. They've only scored 17 runs in the last 7 days. So again, I'm looking at these small sample sizes, 7 days. Let's look at the Royals. Royals rank 21st in OPS and 21st in runs scored over the last 15 days. They've only scored 12 runs in the last 7 days. Bubik. Now listen, Bubik's only given up 3 earned runs to the Giants in his last outing. And we know how good the Giants are. He's only given up 3 earned runs. He gave up 0 earned runs to the Astros 2 starts before that. I don't think the Angels are the team that's going to hurt him here. This total is a little bit high. Syndergaard, same story. 1 earned run against the Dodgers in his last outing, 1 earned run against Boston after that. He did give up 5 to the Yankees, but the Royals are not the Yankees. This total at 9. Give me that under. 2 pitchers who kind of tell me the same story. I'll take under 9.
Yeah. So Boob burned me last week.
You got
'Cause
burned by the boob?
I got burned by the boob because I was fading him hard. I had Giants team total over 2.5 first 5, and then he decided to give up a 3-run homer in the 6th. So I got burnt by
One
him
too
last
late.
week. Yeah, I got burnt there. He started the year really, 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 really terrible. And now he's just like really, really terrible. So he's gotten better. Also the Angels they're not great. They're not a great lineup outside Trout, Ohtani. It's not the best. So I kind of like where your head's at here. I do think Syndergaard is going to shove against the Royals lineup. The Royals are like the most unintimidating lineup in the league, I feel,
Right.
outside of like the Tigers. But yeah, I mean, I was looking at this and I was like thinking about doing it. I looked at it earlier and I was like, oh, maybe I'll go Angels on the money line here, this, that. And like, you can't go Angels money line. It's just not, it's too much juice. It's like minus 200. So they are expecting the Angels to win, but I would expect a lower scoring game. Even if Bubik gets shelled here and gives up like 4 in like the first 2 innings,
Sure.
I feel like you're looking at like a 6-1 game kind of here. So
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
not
the
counting
under
on the
9.
Royals to carry their weight as far as this total is concerned. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, because to hit a total like this, it's a pretty high total for baseball. So to hit a total like this, you need both teams to do some work. So I get it. Understood. I like it. I like the play.
Thank you.
And I'm going early game. And this game starts in like 30 minutes.
Oh,
Metsies Marlins, first 5, under 4.5, minus 110. All right, this one definitely scares a lot of people today because the starting pitchers are both coming off horrendous starts where they got knocked around and had early exits. Trevor Rogers going for the fish against David Peterson for the Mets. Peterson let me down big time last time I chose his last start. Same exact bet against the Brewers, and he gave up like 7 in the 5th inning. But it also, I'm going to say this, he'll be on the no bet list if that happens again. So here's the deal. The Marlins are the worst team in baseball against left-handed pitching. Dead last, 595 OPS, 205 batting average. That's not good. Then we have the Mets, 18th in the league against left-handed pitching and OPS. And if you've watched them at all against lefties this year, their offense tends to struggle against left-handed pitching, and I don't know why. Trevor Rogers kind of came on the map against the Mets in his rookie season, like going toe-to-toe with DeGrom. He's had success against this team. I know he hasn't had much success this season, but he's had success against the Mets. He's better than what he's been. I think both teams are I think runs are going to be at a premium here at the beginning of this game. So first 5, under 4.5. Love the value at minus 110, and I love that I get the hook. So early start today. Let's go. Under.
Very nice. Do you know what the total was for that game?
I believe the total was at 8 or 8.5. Okay. I mean, okay. I was on Bet365 New Jersey. So I think it was at 8 when I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So we're going under, like you said, give me under 5. That's not asking for too much.
Exactly.
The only issue I saw was Trevor Rogers has been struggling, right?
He has been. So has Peterson.
Yeah.
They've both been struggling, but I think I also like Rogers last week against the Phillies. He walked the most batters he's ever walked in a major league start. I think he walked like 5 or 6 guys, and the Phillies are really good against lefties. So I don't really like. He gave up 4. He ended up giving up 4 in the bottom of the 5th, I think it was. Look, he's better than what he's been this year. We saw him last year. I really do think he's going to come back to the mean a little bit. And the Mets they're not great against left-handed pitching. So, and the Marlins stink against lefties, no matter how bad Peterson is. The Marlins offense, just for some reason, a 595 OPS, 205 batting average. That is bad. That is unbelievably bad. So I'm basically going with, I don't think these offenses are going to score 5 in the first 5 today. And if it happens, then David Peterson goes on the no bet list. That's it.
Right. Well, I mean, that's a good. You're going with matchups there, like you said. Left bad at hitting against lefties. So
yeah,
we'll see how that goes. And yeah, like you said, it's going to start. What is that? A 120 start? 105 start?
110.
110. Okay.
Weird Monday wraparound. 110 start. Usually we don't get that till August, but let's go.
What the wraparound?
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, we usually don't get the wraparound series when they start. It's a 4-game series that starts on Friday. So it goes Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. We usually don't get that until like August, late July, August. But
I see what you're saying. The wraparound. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next play I got here, a little bit sweaty, is going to be White Sox under 4, and that's at minus 105 at PointsBet. So White Sox rank 28th in baseball in OPS versus right-handed pitching. They don't hit right-handed pitching. So we're on the same wavelength, right? We're looking at matchups versus right-handed pitchers, left-handed pitchers. White Sox do not hit right-handed pitchers well. 28th in OPS, 25th in RBIs. So they're not scoring runs, and they're not, hitting extra bases at all. Though White Sox rank 3rd overall in the last 15 days in regards to runs scored. Are they heating up? I don't know. They've also played Detroit. They've also played Texas. But then they've also played Houston and the Dodgers. So I'm kind of like, I want to say they're playing a shitty schedule, but they did play a couple good teams in there as well. Barrios, this is the key to success. Jose Barrios has gone at least 7 innings in his last 3 outings. Okay. He's given up 3 earned runs to Baltimore, 1 earned run to Detroit, 2 earned runs to Minnesota. Again, 2 of those teams are in the White Sox division. I think Barrios might be starting to get back to form here. His advanced stats do not point to that. Like we talked about, it's a sea of blue. But in the month of June, his ERA is a 2.45. Let's look back in May, 7.01. And then in April, 4.13. So I know he's only had 3 starts this month, but coming into the summer months, looks like he's kind of getting back to where his form was. Like I said, 2.45 ERA this month. I like where that's heading, especially against a team who does not hit right-handed pitching very well. I'm going to believe Barrios goes at least 7 innings, keeps it close, maybe 2 to 3 runs. Bullpen comes in, gives up maybe 1 run. Because we know the Blue Jays bullpen is not very good, bottom 3rd in the league. So for this one, give me a White Sox under 4. I think Barrios has a pretty good game to continue like his, constant progression. And it's just that matchup against right-handed pitching.
It's going to be a little sweaty, I think, but you are playing matchups here.
Yeah.
So you've got to play the matchup. I'm doing the same thing. Like I'm doing the same thing on my first bet. So, I totally get where you're coming from. Barrios has been better, although being better against Detroit kind of scares me. But the White Sox are a tough team to read right now. You don't know if you don't know if they're heating up. You don't really, because they'll have a day where they score like 6 or 7 runs and then they'll get shut out. So it's back and forth right now. But this is funny that you have this because I'm also staying in this game.
Oh, nice.
So I'm doing Jose Abreu over 1.5 total bases plus 120. So this is like tremendous value to me. So I'm going to start with Jose Barrios against Abreu from their days when Barrios was with the Twinkies. So big sample size, 53 at bats. He's hitting 302 with 3 homers and 14 RBIs. So this is a pretty large sample size here. And then let's take a look at Abreu's advanced stats. Top 4% of the league in exit velo, top 9% of the league in expected batting average and expected slugging, top 3% of the league in hard hit percentage. So with the value at plus 120 with the history and the advanced stats, it's way too good to not take this at plus 120. This is a double in the first inning, or a double. This is a double, or it's 2 singles. Whatever it is, he has great numbers against Barrios. He hits the ball hard. Over 1.5 total bases here, plus 120. That's my play.
I like it. And he's just on fire. So
yeah, he's the only hitter on the team, really. That's like consistent. So
it's consistent.
So this is the guy you go with. Plus 120, great odds. I got that at Bet365 New Jersey. Good. Just good odds there. I like it. I'll take it.
Shout out Bet365.
There you go. What else are we looking at today, sir?
I do have this one as well. Brewers Cardinals under 7.5, and that's at even money, plus 100, even money. So I think it's kind of, Miles Michaelis and Corbin Burns, right? I'm going to go with the under on this. Michaelis coming off of a game where he almost threw a no-hitter. He was 1 hit away, a strike away from throwing a no-hitter. Guy's got a 2.62 ERA. Solid pitching from Michaelis and Corbin Burns, who hasn't pitched super great this season, but he's still got an ERA under 3. I'm just going to go with the over or the under here. I'm not going to look too much into it. I didn't look too much into it, but I saw these 2 pitchers. And again, I'm more worried about the Cardinals offense if they do explode. The Brewers offense does not scare me. Bullpens, both pretty good, especially the Brewers. So I'm liking the 7.5 under.
And it's plus money.
It's plus money, dude.
Plus money. I was looking at the first 5 under for this when I was looking before. But I got scared away because it's at like 3. It was at 3 or 3.5. I was looking on like I said, on Bet365. It probably moved, but that's too low for me. Actually, no, it might have been different. This might have been at 4. I wanted the hook. The game I was looking at that was 3 is Yankees Rays tonight, McClanahan and Garrett Cole. That that's definitely. And I was looking at McClanahan strikeout props, but I can't take that again. He's minus 160 for over 6.5.
No, I can't do it.
It's too
If
much.
anything, what's the under?
Well, the under's like plus 125, I think.
Yeah, I would. That's granted. He's hit that consistently, right?
He's had at least 7 strikeouts in every start except one.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I like this. This under's good. Corbin Burns is rounding back into form, and I mean, Michaelis has been a stud this year.
The Lizard King.
Also, we got the Lizard King. Yeah, the Lizard King. Also, we got a question here. Someone's asking, how do you like the Phils in a 2-game set against the Rangers? Well, I did a little look-see here, and I love the Phillies tomorrow night because Martin Perez is pitching and the Phillies just smash lefties. I haven't looked that far ahead, but I mean, I feel like the Phillies are better than the Rangers, so that's what I got for that one. What about you,
I didn't see what the starting pitching is going to look like, but I'm obviously going to lean with the Phils here. Look at the hat I'm wearing.
Right, exactly. I mean, I think the thing is too, like Martin Perez, he showed you that he was having a great year, and then like he ran into the White Sox, got shelled. They crushed lefties. He's going to run into the Phillies, going to get shelled. It's Perez Gibson tomorrow night. So,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, looking pretty good there. The Rangers aren't that good. They're like another team that's like in the middle of the pack offensively. But what are you going to do?
I would see what those team totals over as well.
Oh, hell yeah.
Total over. So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was seeing if we got there were some comments on here on TikTok. Over in the Mets. No, Steve is going under first 5. Just checking the rest of these.
Everybody wants you to take. The thing is, the books want you to take the over on that. It's.
Yeah, so we're not doing over on the Mets. Yeah, that was just the comments I was reading on there. Steve, you got another one.
Got another one. A bonus. We're leaving the majors. We're going to Omaha, Nebraska for the College World Series.
Omaha.
And we're going Arkansas money line minus 115 tonight. So Arkansas takes on Ole Miss. Battle of familiar foes. I can't speak today. Battle of familiar foes. Okay. They played 3 times in the regular season. Arkansas beat them 2 out of 3. So let's go into this a little bit more. Ole Miss is on a hell of a run right now. They were the last team into the tournament, and they've made it all the way to Omaha, basically on their pitching. They've given up 2 runs a game in the tournament. That's very good. But today, we usually say like good pitching beats good hitting. I'm going the total opposite way today because Arkansas is an absolute wagon right now. Okay. They're scoring 10 runs a game in the tournament, 9.9 if you want to get technical about it.
Damn.
We're going to continue to ride this Arkansas wave against Ole Miss, highly taking them at minus 115 here. They've already beaten 3 of the top 10 teams in this tournament. They took out Oklahoma State in the first round. They beat UNC, and then they beat number 2 Stanford 17-2 the other day. They're just rolling right now. They're my favorite to win this whole thing. I'm going Arkansas money line tonight. The Cinderella story for Ole Miss. They're not going to be out of it, but it's going to get a lot harder after they lose to Arkansas tonight.
What round is this?
So this is technically the like Elite 8 if you're going to put it in like the college basketball terms, but
sure.
So the way the bracket is there's 4 on each side, and each side of the bracket is a double elimination tournament with the 4 teams. And then the 2 winners of that play a best of 3 in the final. So the elimination game is at 2:00. That's going to be Stanford and Auburn. Losers out. Then the loser of Arkansas Ole Miss plays the winner of that first game. And then the winner, if Arkansas wins, they're 1 game away from the actual World Series. They would have to get beaten twice. The winner of Ole Miss, Arkansas needs to get beaten twice.
Whoever wins this, they still got 2 lives left.
Correct. Yeah. So, I mean, Arkansas is on fire right now, man. It's crazy, but
and that's at 8:00 tonight. You said
7 tonight.
7. Okay.
First game's at 2 if you're interested. It should be a high scoring affair, but I don't want to say that out loud. It seems too good to be true on that one, so we'll see. But college baseball is fun. If you guys, if you're paying attention, if you like Major League Baseball, you'll really like college baseball because it's a little bit different. They run a lot more. They steal a lot more. They steal a lot more. They make a lot more contact. And like yesterday, it's right now because it's obviously the tournament. Like yesterday, Notre Dame's coach is Notre Dame, Oklahoma pitcher. He pulled his pitcher in a 0-0 game with first and second and nobody out in the second inning because he walked 2 guys. He's like, all right, you're done. Next guy's in. Like it's a lot of moving pieces, but it's fun to watch if you're a baseball fan. It's baseball in a pure form, I guess you could say. But it's a good time, It's a good time.
Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, we'll just recap real quick. We got Royals, Angels under 9. We got White Sox under 4. Brewers, Cardinals under 7.5. A lot of unders. Another under. Mets, Marlins, first 5 under. We got over Jose Abreu, 1.5 total bases. And then Steve's got that Arkansas money line, -115.
There we go. What a day. Right, Big Monday, baby. Great day.
Yeah. And we got you out on time. You still got time. I know you got some other business to attend to, so we're good, dude.
Perfectly planned day.
Yes. Let's make some money, be productive, and thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it.
Have a good day, guys.
Wednesday, right?
We're doing Wednesday. We'll be back.
Wednesday. See you then.